problems, but a mortgage ain't one.
Good afternoon, ladies and germs. I have another handful of envelopes, 2 piles of them over on my seat here. Sticker batch number 5 is heading to the mail. Thank you everyone for your patience for this batch of stickers. These are all the orders from May 13th until present, going to the mail now. Minus about 2 or 3 actually, because I ran out of stickers again. So I am waiting the next batch. They're being printed up right now, and I should actually have them within a day or 2. So those will be going in the mail right away as well. Just so you all know, I send them out twice a month now, so generally every 2 weeks or so. So it'll be mid-month and then end of month for the most part. So just have a little patience there, because I get orders almost every day, so I can't run off and do them every single day. I'm not always near mailboxes either. So I just let them pile up and then I send them off every 2 weeks. And also, I threw in a couple more, I guess I'll call them limited edition stickers. You can check them out on my site, justincredible.net, and pick them up if you like them. I've already sold a few of them and I haven't even told anyone they're there yet, so that's just, I just put them up on the site yesterday, and I plan to mention them in this video. But I guess people who are already going to the site saw them and started ordering them. So order away, guys. It's awesome. Funds are going into my gas tank and into some other things I'm going to be buying in the future. I need new tires soon, stuff like that. There's not much of a profit margin on these things, but it's fun. It gets the word out there, and it shows you support the channel and you support what I'm doing, and I love you all for it. And if you guys have any suggestions too, or you want specific stickers, let me know. I'm all ears. It's fun. So I'm going to fill up my back window with my new stickers when they arrive in a couple of days. And any of the rest of you out there with channels and stickers too, and I haven't got them yet, please let me know so I can purchase one from you. And I'd love to represent you as well on my back window. All right. So the first one is 99 problems, but a mortgage ain't one. I already have that on the t-shirts, but I put it in sticker form for you guys now. And of course, DBTR, down by the river. Let's have a little chat about the questions I get, all right, guys? Now, I appreciate it that a lot of people seem to look up to me, God knows why, and think I'm some like master of all knowledge about motorhomes and RVs, which I'm definitely not. And some questions make sense, like, Justin, what do you think of this year Explorer? Or if you were in my position, so-and-so job or family or location, would you take a Class B or C or A? Things like that make sense. But some of the questions are just like, look, if I don't answer it, it's probably because I can't fathom why you would ask me that question, and I could never possibly give you a correct answer, or at least there's just too many variables. Nobody gives me any information either. Like, for example, I just had a question the other day, like, hi Justin, I'm looking at a wide body Dodge. Now that could mean anything. I'm looking at a wide body Dodge, except it made some noise in the rear end. Can you advise? Thanks. And then he gave me his email address, like, what? Since when am I a mechanic? And even if I was, to try and diagnose over the internet, I mean, forget it. Go see somebody in a shop. Why are you asking me? Okay. And I also get people all the time linking me. I'm looking at this rig, but I want your advice. Or I'm looking at this rig, or I'm choosing between 3 or 4 rigs, but I need to know what you think, and then I'm going to make my decision based on that. I was like, no, don't ask me this. I am not going to give anyone advice on their particular rig, so don't ask me. Everybody is different. Everybody's circumstances are different. Everybody's situation and their needs and wants are going to be different than other people's. So I cannot possibly give you correct advice, because I am not you. So really, don't ask me, should I buy this one or this one? And I've had people straight up say, I'm going to let you make the decision for me, Justin. It's like, why do you put so much weight on my opinion? And then it's like the people that are obsessing now over getting an Explorer. Now, I understand that imitation is the best form of flattery, but guys, I've had 15, 16 vans and motorhomes. And it doesn't matter what brand or type I bought and did my modifications to. I guarantee you all of you would be doing the exact same thing for whatever model I chose if it wasn't an Explorer. I almost got a Pleasureway. In fact, I was 1 day away from picking it up. And if that was the case, I bet you that everybody would be going off to buy the exact same Pleasureway just because they see how I can modify. Well, guess what? You can do that to any rig. It doesn't need to be the same one. I understand. Again, like I said, I'm kind of flattered. Like, imitation is the best form of flattery, right? But everybody wants to do the same thing. But why, guys? There's probably better ways to do everything I did. I'm no expert. And, I mean, I think it's great when I see all these other people buying Explorers too, but it makes me excited because I want to see how they modify their rigs for their needs. And I hope they don't just copy everything. You know, get the same fireplace, the same shower door, put the same lights in the same place. I mean, that's, what fun is that? Do it your way, and hell, maybe I'll want to change stuff because you did it better than I did. That's what I want to see. I want to see some, because vans and motorhomes, and especially when it's your house, it's supposed to be an expression of you and your creativity. It's like people that did the custom vans back in the 70s and 80s and the big van craze. There's still a lot of that going on today. And where no two vans are alike, and it brings people together. It's like, wow, what a great idea, and get to check out other people's rigs and see how they did it for themselves. That's what I'm excited to see. There's a new guy, what's his name? One Simple Kid. Congrats, man, on your new Explorer. He's got the exact same Explorer that I have, and well, pretty much a slightly different interior floor plan, which is cool. And he put in a $1,000 composting toilet, and he's got some other upgrades he wants to do. So I'm really excited to follow along now and see him, along with all the other people with their Explorers now who've got the creative itch. And there's a bunch of others out there like Wander Dano and Ramblin' Camper Van with their leisure travel and Pleasureway vans, and it's really, and Ramblin' Camper Van's doing some great work getting his all done with his new battery bank, his solar system, and the upgrades he's doing. And he took off those ugly pins. Now, that's one thing I could understand if everybody ripped off their RV stripes on their Class Bs. It's like all of a sudden everybody's doing it, I noticed. But it does make them look a lot better. I don't know who in their right mind likes those swirly RV stripey things all over the sides of their vans. It just looks so old manish and goofy, and it looks like RV. I think the best way to describe it is, as soon as I took the stripes off my van and painted my running boards, it went from an RV to a cool kick-ass custom van. That when people walk by, nobody knows it's an RV now. And I didn't do it for that reason. I did it because I think a custom van looks a hell of a lot nicer than an RV. So, anyways, guys, as much as it flatters me, the point is here, I'm just trying to say, do your own thing. You don't need to do everything exactly the same as me. I mean, in a way, it's a little bit creepy when people are like, where did you get this? Where did you get that? Because I'm going to do the exact same thing. It's like, what? Get a rig, get any rig. It can be a completely different rig. Sit down and go, now what could I do with this? How could I change the space in here? And that's what I've done with all the rigs I've had. Now this is just one of 16 rigs that I've had, and they've all been completely different, from styles to colors to upgrades. And I guarantee you, if I had bought, let's just pick a name out of the hat, a really high-end Class B like a Pleasureway or a leisure travel van or a road trek or whatever it is, and I had done similar upgrades by putting the custom LED lighting in or finding a place to shove a fireplace in or whatever, which you can do to any rig. If I had done that though, I guarantee you everybody would be obsessing over the exact model Pleasureway or road trek or leisure travel that I got, and would be trying to do the same thing, which is kind of weird. Flattering, but weird. But the more important thing here, guys, is don't ask me for advice for your personal purchase, because it's not the same for this guy with a big Class. Look at this big bus running his engine because he got a notice to move out of here, as all the big ones do. But asking me which out of A, B, or C that you should buy is kind of futile. What if I give you a wrong decision? What if you buy a lemon? What if you decide it's not the type of rig for you and you should have went with a Class C? What if, I mean, there's so many variables, and I don't know you. I don't know your needs. I don't know your lifestyles, your wants, and all that. So you can't ask me those kinds of questions. And mechanical questions, guys, I'm not a mechanic. I can't diagnose anything over the internet, nor do I have time for stuff like that. So I don't have time to answer half my questions. So I'm trying to get to relevant ones that I can answer and give you decent advice for. Like if you say, hey, where did you buy this? Do you have a link? Okay, I can answer a question like that. But personal questions, sorry guys, I'm just not even gonna go there, and I don't want to be liable for you making a decision that you shouldn't have taken my advice anyways, so I don't want to be liable either, so I'm just not gonna go there. Don't take it personally. I love the fact that you all look up to me, I really do. I don't think you should though, to be completely honest. I'm just a guy living in my van, and I change colors and I add lights and things like that. It's really not a difficult thing, and you can do it with any van, okay? That being said, guys, I got lots of stuff to do today. I'm really busy, so I'm going to cut this video short now. I'm going to get those stickers out in the mail in about half an hour here, and the rest of the stickers will be going out in the mail within the next day or two. So thank you for your patience, everyone who ordered recently in the last couple of weeks. And check out the new stickers on the website. If you like them, order away. 2 thumbs up. Keep on rocking the free world, everyone.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
Freedom is sexy. JustIncredible.tv.
Stick up for freedom. Get your Keep on Rockin' in the Free World sticker now at JustIncredible.net.